What we've done in this situation is the deer are traveling through a corridor from the agricultural coming back through the hardwoods. And we're talking about feeder placement and stand placement. We've set the stands directly west of the feeder. Therefore, as a deer approaching a north wind or a south wind approach, depending on which way the wind's blowing, your stand and your feeder can still be hunted in a situation of a north and south wind. Where a lot of places apply, you only have certain stands that work in north wind situations and stands that work in south wind situations, and may not offer the alternative. I try to advise people and tell them that if that wind is not right, you maybe shouldn't hunt that if you're hunting a trophy buck, because you go in there and start bumping him around and letting him know you're there, your harvest opportunities are not going to be as great as if you just let him be relaxed and travel like he does every day and then come into hunting. That anytime you can use the native vegetation to create a backdrop or to break your outline of the silhouette of your body in a stand, it's a big plus to your advantage. Yes, you may be giving up a little bit left or right or over the back sometimes on archery shots, but at the same time, you may enhance your odds that are in front of you or deer that are close to you in this situation, which are traveling this old road situation right here, and they're 5 to 7 yards off the bottom of the stand. Scouting, we're taking a view. You got a northeasterly wind today, and we're watching this wheat field over here in the distance, and you got a hard block of timber, almost about a 45 acre block of hardwoods that butt up against it, which makes it acceptable for a north wind stand and a south wind stand. So in the north wind stand, you'd want to come to the upper left-hand corner of the view of the wheat field and put a stand. For a south wind, you'd want it there, and for a north wind, you'd want to move down the block of timber. Or at the same time, we talk about ground blinds. A ground blind during rifle season out in the wheat field where you can shoot both north and south, but be farther off the timber line to allow the deer to come on out. So you can back up several hundred yards and put your ground blind and let them get used to it, or hay bales or whatever it may be. Allow you to access and shoot both north and south winds from the middle of the wheat field. This is a box blind on a hilltop overlooking the main draw, traveling to and from winter wheat fields, along with your feeder set up down below to enhance the deer to come out for an optimum shot. This gives you a point of view, and at the same time you start seeing deer traveling in one of these other little fingerling draws or across an area in consistency, you can go hang your stand over in that area as well. But this is a permanent fixture, and it harvests a lot of deer throughout the years being here. Plus it gives you a dry, warm place to stay.